If you watched our previous video on President Ibrahim Traoré's achievements, within 2 years, you know how he's driven Burkina Faso's economic growth, industrial development, and cultural sovereignty, from boosting GDP to $22.1 billion to rejecting IMF and World Bank loans. His leadership has been remarkable. Today, we're taking it a step further. Do you think President Traoré will achieve what we will be listing below before his term ends? Will he continue to drive industrialization? How will he further assert Burkina Faso's sovereignty? Let's dive in and find out. Before we dive into this interesting topic, welcome back to my channel, where we turn whispers of everyday life into inspiring stories of hope, joy, and resilience. Inspired by real-world events, we craft narratives that illuminate the power of the human spirit, celebrate small victories, and remind us of the light even in challenging times. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to hear stories that uplift, encourage, and fill your heart with optimism. Now, do you think President Traoré will achieve the following before his term ends? Firstly, continued economic growth. Further boost Burkina Faso's GDP through sustained industrial development and infrastructure growth. Burkina Faso's economic growth is expected to continue, driven by several key sectors. Key drivers of economic growth. Agricultural sector. The government has increased support for agriculture, which accounts for 20% of GDP and employs 60% of the population. Initiatives include an $820 million program for developing strategic sectors and $36 million to boost cereal production. Mining sector. Gold production has begun to recover after initial disruptions due to security issues. The mining sector, particularly gold, remains crucial, accounting for 80.4% of exports and 18.2% of GDP in 2023. Services sector. Services, especially ICTs and financial services, have shown robust growth, contributing significantly to overall economic performance. Industrial development. The government has implemented policies to nurture local businesses and entrepreneurs across various sectors, fostering a more diverse economy. Economic projections. GDP growth. The IMF forecasts growth to reach 5.5% in 2024, indicating a positive trend. Medium-term outlook. Growth could settle at around 4.0%, 1.5% per capita over 2025 to 2026, driven by private investment and public spending. Poverty reduction. Poverty is expected to decrease slightly over the medium term, by approximately 1 percentage point per year. Challenges and opportunities. Security situation. The ongoing security crisis continues to impact economic activities and political stability. Infrastructure development. Completing